Alright. So, for anyone wondering about the Corposant spoilers, they happen at the very end. So, someone clarified on an online forum saying that about Sakura's event, a strong recommendation. Basically, the final story node does have Corposant spoilers in it. If you care about remaining things being unspoiled, stop reading / watching when Sakura starts watching the news. So I'll probably mark it in the timestamps, but for the most part, it's kind of like Lynn's, where the spoilers were dropped at the very beginning of the event, where they name dropped a few things. But apparently, what goes on in Corposant is revealed / hinted at the very end of the quest, and that the story of the event that you're watching right now takes place prior to Chapter 1, before any relevant events take place. So, do with that information as you will. But otherwise, yeah. Hopefully this will clear up some confusion. And of course, if you don't want to see this at all, then come back to it after Corposant, I guess. Let's do this. That is a vibe right there. How far does a rookie need to go before she can become an ace? Let's welcome today's guest, Miss Sakura the Courier, and have her give us the answer. Alright. Looks like we've got not a lot. Not a lot at all. This is another burn. Alright, cool. I don't know if this is voice acted, but I'm going to assume it's not, considering that they didn't even voice act Vector's event yet, so. In an empty warehouse, all is dark, cold, and silent. The flickering standby indicator lights of machinery provide the only illumination. From the depths of the darkness come a series of dull thuds, followed by a faint, nearly inaudible voice. What's going on? Please open this up. Oh god. With a jarring thump, dust is kicked up by a truck door bursting open. Under the dim light, a petite figure leaps off the back of the truck. Where am I? Let me check the coordinates. I'm at Satellite City KIR03. This far out? Oh, there's no way. I just fell asleep in the truck by accident. How did I end up getting shipped all the way out here? What do I do now? It's already this late. Is anyone even around? Can anyone hear me? Her voice reverberates through the warehouse, but is quickly swallowed by the endless darkness. No one? Maybe I should look around. According to protocols, freight trucks need to stop by a warehouse for a package registration before heading to the next one. There should be a control room with a comms terminal somewhere nearby. Using the dim light emitted by the machines, the figure staggers forward and struggles for a while before finally clambering into a room. Finally! I found it. The control room. Good thing the window wasn't locked like the door. What was that saying about a closed door and an open window again? Anyway, looks like luck is still on my side. Control terminal. After some fumbling around, the terminal lights up. But not just the terminal. The entire room, and even the warehouse, are now bathed in light. Alarms pulse in the crimson rhythm, their glare matched by piercing sirens. What's happening? No way. Intrusion alert? I didn't mean to. Wait, are those Egeon units? Please don't. I see they still haven't fixed the automatic. What rotten luck. I guess I have no choice. I'm very sorry, but I have to stop you here. Alright, burn team it is.
任务开始，为您服务。收到。
We'll do 2x considering it's a short event. I can just burn all of them over there. Okay, that one. Okay, yeah, we're fine.
4列吧。是。乐意吧。还在期待什么呢？叫我吗？让我好好招待你们。听我指令。
We're fine.
就是现在。请吩咐。
Finally, shut them all off. Glad I still have some of that Griffin's how to fight an asymmetric battle training in me, and I haven't forgot how to shut down each unit. From the corner close by, alarms flare up once more, this time accompanied by a sharp genderless voice. Alert! Alert! Suspicious individual detected on the outer perimeter of the control room. Alert! Attention! All EGO 337 units are offline due to the suspicious individual's activity. Relevant footage has been uploaded. More alarms! Hey, I'm not a suspicious-looking individual. The figure frantically waves at the source of the voice. I'm Sakura, an employee of Molnia Express. I got locked inside a truck by accident, which is why I'm here in the first place. Hey, I didn't mean to turn those EGO units off either. I just didn't want to cause a scene and make things worse. The surveillance footage can back my words, or you can check my own records. Alert! Alert! Suspicious individual identified as Sakura. Relevant footage has been confirmed. Your actions have been determined as illegal trespassing. No, that's not the case. Oh shit. I can show you my ID. I'm really not. God, this is hilarious, dude. What? Sakura finally reaches the source of the alarm, a bog standard company delivery truck. Oh god. What the Its headlights flash in sync with the laughter emitting from out of the cab, making Sakura's bewilderment even more comical. What's this? Someone's in the truck. Whoever you are, this isn't... Huh? Hello? Sakura opens the door to find that seat's completely empty. What greets her is a dashboard screen displaying a cartoonish smiley face and the speakers blaring obnoxious laughter. Are you talking with me via the onboard system? Hello? What are you... Who are you? What do you mean, talking via? I'm right here. They actually changed the fucking... The truck honks irritably as the smiley face on the screen twists in displeasure. Forget it. Judging by that clown show you pulled back there, you're hot on the production line, huh? I'll ease up on you if that's the case. Personalized Truck Navigation System, the PTNS. Does that ring a bell? Personalized Truck Navigation System? Huh. If I remember correctly, what they told me during employee training was something along the lines of a company-wide system with advanced navigation capabilities able to assist in autonomous delivery operations. Additionally, it can help human carriers relax and maintain a pleasant work environment. A pleasant work environment? With you? Yep, that's me. You're the opposite of that in every way imaginable. You're just messing with me. You clearly had access to the company database and knew I wasn't a suspicious individual from the get-go. Speaking of... Right, there has to be a comms module on board. I need to contact the company HQ right now. I have a complaint to file. Ignoring the fuming expression on the dashboard screen, Sakura climbs into the driver's seat and quickly finds the comms module. She pulls out her employee ID and swipes it. Access denied? What the fuck? What do you mean, how? You're not the assigned driver for this vehicle. Of course you don't have access. Okay, I must admit, I may have been a bit rude earlier. But could you contact HQ for me? You should have access, right? If you don't have access in the first place, then I'm definitely not going to help you. Besides, my shift is over. It's rest time for me now. I'm going to hibernation. Well, wait. Seeing as we're coworkers, could you please help me out this one? If I lose contact with HQ, I may even lose my jobs, and then my finances will... Sounds like a you problem. It's got nothing to do with me. Seeing as we're coworkers, I'll kindly ask you to stop bothering me and figure it out yourself. What the fuck is this expression? you... Sakura lowers her head in defeat, only for something under the dashboard to catch her eye. Moments later, she pulls out a black toolbox. Her gloom vanishes as suddenly as she brandishes a wrench and a screwdriver at the screen. Pretty please, dear truck navigation system senpai. I have no choice but to become a mechanic if I lose my job. And would you look at these nice repair tools? I take it you don't want me to start practicing how to use them right here, right now, huh? So surely you'll help me out, won't you? What are you doing? Stay back. I'll call the police. No immediate way to get back. I'm terribly sorry. The navigation system's pouting face is shoved to one corner of the screen while a live video feed from a manager at HQ takes up the rest. Across the video call, the two stare at each other in awkward silence. The truck that brought you there won't return until it's loaded for the next scheduled delivery, which is in 10 weeks. So, due to the intercity transportation costs, the truck will remain on standby at the warehouse until then. So... No way. But don't worry, given your circumstances, I've already brought it up with the administration and we've found a temporary solution. You can take a temporary position over there, and it just so happens the local branch is understaffed. You can help them out as a courier for now. I'm fine with helping out, but I've never worked delivery before. Is that really okay? Oh, you'll do just fine. The truck navigation system comes equipped with a full employee training program and support functions. It's also fully autonomous. You only need to handle unexpected issues. Your transfer is currently under review. I'll give you the access right now. I believe in you, Sakura. You are an excellent warehouse keeper. I'm confident you'll make a great courier with the help of your new quirky partner. The manager's encouraging smile doesn't exactly reassure Sakura, but at this point she has no other choice but to accept the reality. Okay, I see. She hangs up the call. The navigation system's sulking face immediately takes over the screen again, glaring at the dejected doll. You sure you can handle this temporary delivery, girl? At least try not to cause me extra trouble. Don't tell me you can't even handle a little criticism. Well, of course not. Where's your respect then, rookie? Huh? What do you mean? Eh? Where are your manners? Where's the honorifics? Don't you think I deserve to be called a senpai by a rookie like you at the very least? I see. After a few seconds of awkward staring, Sakura bows deeply. I'm so sorry, Truck Senpai. Oh, Senpai. Truck Senpai, please look after me for the coming days. That's better. Seeing the screen's smug expression returns, Sakura nervously fiddles with her sleeves before asking. Senpai, actually, I have another request. Huh? What is it? I was wondering, can I maybe live in the truck cargo hold for the meantime? We're partners now, right? You'd be doing me a favor, and I won't cause any trouble, I promise. What? Absolutely not. You already made me waste my tranquil break time contacting HQ for you, then got me 10 extra weeks of shift, and now you want to live inside my cargo hold. No way in hell. Ugh. But as a doll for 10 weeks, it's nearly impossible to find a landlord willing to rent out their lodging to a doll for such a short period. Sakura's head droops low, scrolling through the rental listings on her terminal. Among the wall of text, the reoccurring "not renting to dolls" line sticks out like a sore thumb. I'm going to end like on the streets, aren't I? What would happen if they find me and classify me as a vagrant doll? Commander, I miss the days when I got to sleep on your lap. Sakura's voice fades into a faint hum of the screen's white noise. Her hand slips from the steering wheel, trembling as she clenches her fist on her knee. For a moment, the entire warehouse falls so eerily silent that even the truck signal lights flicker with impatience. Unless you pay me compensation. What? I mean, you get paid for every delivery order you complete, right? Give me 30% of your earnings for each delivery as rent for staying in my cargo hold, compensation for interrupting my rest, and an advance maintenance fee in case you cause any damage. Don't even try to negotiate. I can already see how clumsy you are. I need to look out for myself, man. 30% is outrageous. I promise you I won't damage the truck. You say that, but you literally just try to dismantle my navigation unit. Don't think that waving a wrench makes you a mechanic. Sakura lowers her head again. The cab falls silent, bathed in the glow of the screen as she slowly closes her eyes. Fine. I accept your terms. 30%. 30% it is. That's what I've been waiting for. I'm going to hibernation now. Keep your voice down and don't disturb my rest, please. Oh, and don't forget to clean the cab every other day, especially the windows. I like a bright, spotless navigation environment. What? That wasn't in our agreement. It is now. Unless you want a 3 a.m. wake-up call service. That's so cruel, senpai.
任务结束，一起回去吧。
Sentient Truck-kun. It's delivery time, idiot Sakura. Wake up. Time to wake up. The mechanical shout goes off inside the dark cargo hold like a bomb. Sakura shoots up from her makeshift bedding and slams into the wall with a sudden movement. She reaches out trying to steady herself as she grasps the empty air in the pitch dark, only to careen to the opposite wall instead. Oh, wow. Oh, that's a nice jacket. Do we have to get up this early? The alarm hasn't even gone off yet, right? Let me see. Checking off the cringe. What are all these delivery orders? There's so many already? Hurry up and thank me for taking on the orders for you. Still in that warehouse keeper mindset, huh? Don't you know your pay will be docked if you don't meet your daily delivery quota? How are you going to pay me my compensation then? Get up. It's time to move. Start by sorting the packages in need of delivery. Please tell me you can handle that, right? I can. I went through the Courier's operational manual several times yesterday. I should be fine. First comes from status of the orders. The contents include stainless steel powered shoes. Huh. An organic birthday cake. You be careful handling that one. The contracts and at least addresses. Wrong. You messed with the very first step already. Tell me, if you want to complete as many orders as possible in a single day, what would you do? I may not look up to par, but I was trained by I mean the commander, so don't underestimate me. You're talking about time and space management, right? Load as many packages as possible for one trip and group packages by the destination. Guess you're not as clueless as you look. But don't even think about overloading me. I'm not letting you cram everything in my cargo hold at once. Given a fixed cargo capacity and limited time, the only thing you can optimize is the route. So, what should the routes be planned around? Also, the next radiator. The destinations? It's the delivery priority, idiot. Deadlines, destinations, package type and size, payment rate, those are all determining factors. I see. So the first step should be sort through the orders and decide which ones get priority. Finally got it through your thick skull. And I shouldn't have to remind you which factor is the most important, right? Yes, I'll start sorting now. I got it done. But it didn't take too long. Wait, why does the list look the same as before? Of course, it looks the same. Being as brilliant as I am, I took care of it for you from the beginning. Now you owe me 2 thank yous. Stop toying me like this. I'm not a fucking dork. Oh, she's pouting. I didn't even notice that she was pouting. You're the one who went ahead and sorted it again. I never asked you to do so. I correct your flawed workflow, and yet I get blamed for it. What a great start to our partnership. I won't let you look down on me anymore. I'll show you that I can do this just fine, senpai. In the morning rush hour, the streets are jam-packed with commuters as Sakura steers the truck through the broad roads and narrow alleyways alike. Traffic ahead. Estimated delay of 40 minutes, updating optimal route. Thanks to you, senpai, the first delivery was silky smooth. As though the rest is too. Whew, I guess it really is best to let the professionals handle the specialties. Saves me the computing power for processing real-time NATs, too. You bet. When it comes to monitoring traffic, calculating routes, avoiding hazards, maintaining courier morale, I'm way better than what you humans... Oh, right, you're a doll. Well, I'm certainly not worse anyway. That's why I am saying if you want to become a great courier, you gotta respect... The sudden brake screech cuts the sentence short. Alert, alert. Rear end collision detect 200 meters ahead. Traffic congestion expected within 1 kilometer radius. Oh, no way. Just as I hope things would continue smoothly. It is what it is. The whole area is clogging up. Switching to other routes now won't save us any time. All we can do now is wait. But the next order is our birthday cake. Even with ice packs, it won't last long. Think. Let me check the map again. Huh? Senpai, isn't there a clear road here? We can be on time easily if we use it as a shortcut. You think I don't know that? That road goes through some dark alley. It's a dark alley. This truck isn't armed, and you don't look up to par either. If we take that route, forget the cake. Even we might not make it out in one piece. One piece. I'm not completely unarmed. I'm a Griffin T-doll, and I've kept my fire control core and tactical modules. Though it's been a while since I fired a gun. You think that'll help? You think a dark alley is a joke? Even fully equipped security patrols avoid it like the plague. But not only will the cake melt unless we take that route, other orders will be late too. And the clients may even file complaints. Not to mention, an organic cake like this one is extremely expensive. The delivery address isn't in a wealthy neighborhood, so the buyer must have been looking forward to it. Let's give it a try, senpai. We're in broad daylight. Whatever the gangs in the dark alley are up to, they've got to be a bit restrained now, right? If worst comes to worst, I've got the combat experience to handle it. Probably. You'll never know unless you try, right? Anything's better than just sitting here. Don't expect me to save you if anything goes wrong. Okay. I knew it. Now what, idiot? What are you gonna do now? Trying to wander in here, huh? You know the rules, don't you? Pay the toll or we let you roll. Don't have the cash, say goodbye to your stash. You think I've got the money to hand you after being broke for ages? Does it look like I'm a person that has a lot of money? Besides, there's no way I'm handing over the packages my clients entrusted to me. Senpai? What now? Weapon up, gear shifted, pedal hammered, and steering wheel yanked. Tires screech across the pavement as the truck roars forward, hurtling towards the thugs blocking the road. We have one option left at this point. Plow right through them. Just making a break for it. Fine. I'll let you know. I'll make sure you remember this alley's rules. With your broken bones. Get away from me. Alright, come here.
职责所在。听我指令。明白。就是现在。叫我吗？收到。
Alright.
我在呀。
Let's see here. Wait. I'll just do this. Or I can do this.
来一起玩耍吧。是。碎裂吧。是。
What an unoptimal way of shooting me. Oh, he just died.
收到。
Not a problem.
就这样消失吧。叫我吗？要打仗了！
I just shot through an entire building. The sharp screech of tires echoes around the block as the truck swerves out of the street corner, rocking violently before straightening out and speeding onto the main road. Huh. We made it. We made it, Senpai. You fucking idiot. We're not doing that again. My butt almost got turned into Swiss cheese. I'm raising today's compensation to 50%. Oh, come on. At least we made it out in one piece. We're ahead of delivery schedule now. Isn't that great? You doofus! That was a complete breach of protocol. The number one tenet of couriers is to never endanger the packages. You put both us and the packages of the clients entrusted with us at risk. Well, even when I try my best and things end up working out, then why can't I be acknowledged for once? Am I really that useless? Commander, if only I had learned more from you back then, but I can't cause you any more trouble right now. Sakura bites her lip and falls silent, gripping the steering wheel as tightly as she stares at the road Gripping the steering wheel tightly as she stares at the road ahead. The cab falls quiet for a moment. But we would be lying dead in that alley if it wasn't for you, though. At least you got your fight or flight response figured out. That's 20 miles better than those who simply freeze in place. What was his name again? Griffin, huh? Guess their dolls are a little cut above your average courier who can only follow manuals to do the bare minimum. Just a little. Really? I don't usually praise people like that, so don't even try to fish that out of me again. For the first time since she arrived in Satellite City, a smile blooms on her face. Stop giggling. Think about how you're going to hand the client their package instead. My autism is through the roof. Oh, right. I almost forgot about the client. I got so nervous I nearly forgot to memorize the company's slogan, and this order is for someone's birthday. I have to make it perfect. Ding dong! Doorbell rings. A young woman opens the door and finds Sakura standing straight, holding a cake box with a solemn expression. Hello. This is Monier Express. Always safe, secure, and on time. Are you Miss Anna? This is the package you've been waiting for. Please. Huh? Before Sakura could finish the line she rehearsed multiple times in her mind beforehand, the young woman snatches the cake box and examines it eagerly. Oh, must be the cake Mom ordered for me. Amazing. Yes, that's right. On this wonderful occasion, we'd also like to extend our birthday blessings. May happiness and joy find you every day, and may Monier Express be with you every step of the way. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. As Sakura stumbles through the music notes, the young woman unties the ribbon on the box with excitement. Only to find not a birthday cake, but a collapsed leaning tower of Pisa. A piece of modern art gone wrong. A dairy disaster. A formless mass of cream and crumbs that once upon a time was probably a cake. Their wild escape from the dark alley had long since turned this sweet birthday surprise into a jumbled mess. Oh no. Oh no. What is this? You tell me, what is this? I can explain. Explain what? Is this how your company handles a client's order? I'm filing a complaint. Oh. The door slammed shut in Sakura's face, knocking the ruined cake from her hands to the ground. Sakura stands frozen in place, unsure whether to pick up the remains or apologize. What do I do? What do I do now? She stares at the remains spread across the floor, clutching her head in panic. Should I go back to Senpai? But if I return now... No, I can't. I should apologize, but... Okay, that's what I'll do. Sakura gathers her courage before knocking again. Her face is now full of resolve. Knock, knock, knock. Miss Anna, I understand how you feel right now. It's all my fault. I'm terribly sorry. According to company policy, we'll reimburse you 3 times the value of the damaged package. Policy? Now you're talking policy? Did your policy tell you to deliver my package like that? That complaint is definitely happening. I want to fucking see you again. Now leave. The enraged voice behind the door carries a hint of sob, punctuated by shrieks of disappointment, making Sakura flinch and retract her hand as she's been zapped. She lingers by the door for a while before crouching down. Carefully, she gathers the cream and crumbs into the box, then dumps it all into the trash bin by the roadside as she quietly leaves. The sticky sweetness of the cream dotted with colorful sprinkles coat her fingers, but she pays it no mind. Sakura crouches down again to bury her face in her arms. Even with Truck Senpai still waiting and the next delivery due in a short while, she can't bring herself to move. Why can't I do anything right? Even though it's been so long. Back at Griffin when everything was still...
战场清理完毕，大家都做得不错。
Poor baby. Alright, let's continue. Oh, what's up? Oh. You want to clear your mind? Is it because Griffin's getting too suffocating nowadays? No, it's not that. I just... Sakura lowers her head, silently browsing through many identical records in her mind. May 9th, schedule, training, sortie, and rest. Without the commander's orders, all that's left for me is to repeat the same routine. This feels so strange. January 2nd, training, sortie, rest. Damn, that is a long while. Commander, how long has it been since you left? Unknown date. Training, sortie, rest. I'm getting tired of this. What's the point of persisting? The one who gave me direction, encouragement, and recognition is not even around anymore. I've got it. If the commander doesn't come back to me, I can go looking for her. Sakura glances at Hellion and then lowers her head again, clutching the hem of her clothes. I just feel like, for how long I've worked at Griffin, it might be a nice change of pace to see the outside world for once. Are you absolutely sure? All job posts nearby have already been filled. You'll only be offered positions far from here if you apply now. Is that alright with you? Yeah. Having said that, reassignment still prioritizes the individual's preferences. I've picked a few organizations and positions that may interest you from the list. Take a look and see if any catch your eye. Hellion turns the screen toward Sakura. Among the sparse options presented to her, Sakura's gaze immediately lands on the most unremarkable entry at the very bottom. This one. Monia Express Warehouse Keeper. Follow the schedule, manage the inventory, ensure package safety and packaging integrity. Sounds relatively easy and simple. A logistics company deals with orders from all over, which means a higher chance of coming across news related to the commander. Working in logistics also means fewer social interactions. Having to follow the schedule isn't that much different from my current routine. It'll take time to adjust, but it'll also be reminiscent of the days at Griffin. Alright, I see. I'll submit your application. You just need to wait for the notice now. Sakura nods and leaves the office. As the door shuts behind her, a faint smile appears on her face. Following in the commander's footsteps like this is how we make the future hopeful, right? I want to meet her again. It's only by her side that I feel like I'm worth something. A small forklift lifted with boxes slowly waddles through the warehouse. If one is to remove all the packages piled up on the forklift, they'll find its operator to be a petite figure. And that'll be the last today, all said and done. Just need a minute to fill in the daily inventory report, and done. 10 minutes faster than yesterday. But no matter how I look, there's nothing suspicious among the packages. Oh no. Could it be the commander doesn't need conventional logistics at all? Oh, no way. No. If this is really the case, then me taking this job... Sakura is paralyzed by her own intrusive thoughts, but the sound of approaching footsteps pulls her back to reality. That can't be. Come on. No one can survive out there without logistics in this day and age. I need to stop scaring myself like this. There's always hope. Hey, wait a second. I just sent a report to the manager now. I said, wait a second. Didn't you hear me? Oh, me? Are you talking to me? How can I help you? Did you see a package with a serial number ending in 0724? Hold on. Yes, I did. What about it? Can you register that package as in delivery and just hand it to me? I already got in touch with the client for an early delivery. Just write down Andrei Petrov as the one who picked it up. Oh, you're the courier for Zone A8, right? One moment, let me double check. Hold on. I haven't updated the package's location information in the database. The delivery shouldn't have been scheduled in the system yet. Where'd you get that order from, and how did you get in touch with the client? What's that got to do with a mere warehouse keeper? I'm the one delivering the packages anyway. What's the difference between delivering it now and a few days later? It's not like I'm going to steal a package. But taking private orders like this is against company policy. Yeah, policy this and policy that. Yeah, have you ever been told to mind your own business? The entire warehouse's efficiency has gone down ever since you showed the fuck up. All because you insisted on following those stupid procedures. And they say you're some tactical doll from a big-name PMC. Turns out you're just as slow as the rest of your kind. Besides, do you really think these policies are perfect or even make sense? Forget it. I'm done arguing with you. If you won't help, just tell me where it is and I will get it myself. Mind my own business? Slow? Me? I'm asking you, where's the package? The package is... No, I can't. I can't break the company's rules like this. Mr. Andre, if you don't answer my question from earlier and insist on finding the package, I'll have to report you to management for disrupting warehouse operations. I am doing this for the company. The more orders I take, the more it benefits the company's efficiency and reputation. Talking to you is such a waste of time. Hope you enjoyed being a stubborn stickler insisting we all adhere to these stupid rules when everyone's already scrambling just to get by. Whatever. Forget what I just said. He storms off, muttering words under his breath that are hardly pleasant. Sakura sits on a forklift, staring blankly at the unsent inventory report on the screen. Oh. Was I being a stubborn stickler? She ultimately presses send, leaving the argument out of the report. Banners hang from the warehouse beams. Under layers of paper shreds and confetti, one can faintly make out the words, business expansion. Sakura, you know the situation. After our company expanded its operations, order volume has skyrocketed. Add on top of ongoing shopping festival that makes things even more frantic. I understand. But 3 of my coworkers already walked out this month, so my workload already... Yes, I see where you're coming from. But special times call for special measures. I'm working on allocating manpower. You'll get more helping hands soon. Just hang in there a little longer. But you said the same thing last time I postponed my break. Hey, plans change. That's just life. But I promise you, these will be the last busy days. I know you came from an impressive background, Sakura. Surely you can handle this, right? You're the only one that I can rely on. Ultimately, Sakura slowly nods under the manager's insistent gaze. But once the manager leaves, she can't help lowering her head, staring blankly at her feet. Why did I even choose to come here? Thanks to everyone's hard work, we successfully processed all orders during the Choppy Festival and set a new company record. Great job, everyone. After the meeting, the employees disperse and leave, all with a smile on their faces. The manager, too, is about to leave before being called up by Sakura. Warehouse Management Process Optimization Proposal. You came up with this? Yes. Delivery staff mentioned to me that the warehouse procedures were too cumbersome and reduced efficiency. I also believe certain processes can be simplified, not to mention doing so will benefit both logistics department and our courier workers. So I spent a few nights putting together this proposal. I hope you and the company could consider it. I see. Being so enthusiastic and passionate about improving the minutest of flaws while working so diligently, your attitude is admirable, Sakura. I'll review it carefully with the team later. Thank you for your contribution to the company. Really? It's the least I can do. I finally contributed something useful. It feels so nice. How long has it been since I felt this way? Sakura smiles shyly, but then she notices the manager carelessly stuffing the proposal into a random cabinet. It seems like ever since the commander left, everything I did has been meaningless. Speaking of, I haven't come across any news of the commander even after this long. Is that compliment from earlier from the commander? What are you mumbling about? Nothing. I was just saying everyone can finally take a breather now after the shopping festival's over, and thank you for your hard work too. Good. I'm glad to hear that. You keep up the hard work. Gotta shoot these people. Take a breather, huh? These are more orders now. Even the warehouses were asked to run 24/7. They just said it's because our outstanding performance during the festival boosted the company's reputation. Fast shipping, quality packaging, and all that jazz. Gee, if only they gave us a pay raise to go along with it. How did everything get up like this? I came here because it needs to be an easy job, right? Right? So why do I barely even have time to take days off? Sorry, moments off to rest now? I'm low on battery too. Oh. I guess when it rains, it really does pour. Things do be fucking sucking. The last shipment of the day is here. We get some rest once we're done with it. I'll unload the next truck. Hang in there, okay? Fine. Last batch you look there. Let's see what's in there. Ah, my battery. Any charging ports nearby? There, found one. Maybe I'll just doze off for a minute. Slowly, the darkness inside the truck swallows Sakura out. Swallows her whole, okay. And that's how we got here. Oh, okay. Wait, why am I fighting myself? As both the founder and courier of Oka Kyuso, she is primarily active in satellite cities and the contaminated zone around them. Together with her vehicle navigation system colleague, they aim to make life a better place for the locals through speedy and efficient deliveries. Despite being introverted and unfortunate, her hard-working and diligent attitude has earned her the title of Ace Courier. While she has grown into a capable professional, what truly makes her happy is the fact that she'll be able to walk her future path with you by her side. Hey, Sakura, wake up. The order will time out if you keep dozing off. Huh? Eh? Order? What order? Please wait a second, Senpai, I'm getting up. Sakura springs upright from her seat. Still out of it, she glances around frantically. Only then to be met by a round of unbridled laughter. So these are a prank. Baka Sakura. Senpai, I told you not to stop toying with me like this. Go to sleep in the cargo hold if you're that tired. I don't want you bothering me in the cab. I wasn't sleeping, I was... Sakura quits explaining herself halfway through. Instead, she slaps the dashboard in frustration. The force she exerted is so weak that the grin on the screen doesn't even budge. What's that about? Still hung up on that cake thing? The complaints are already in. What you gotta focus on now is how to deal with the manager. Even if that's the case, I still have to prepare for similar circumstances that might occur in the future. Had I communicated more effectively and managed to calm Miss Anna down, and we wouldn't have received a complaint. As such, I was trying to find a way to deal with those kinds of scenarios, and I found it. 18 techniques for sincere communication. Sakura pulls up her communication skills guide she had just found and clasps her hand together at the screen. Please, senpai, can you help me practice? Hey, we've already gone through it 3 times. Isn't that enough for you? You should know by now what to do next time with a dispute with the client. I guess, kind of, but it's still such a headache. Why isn't there a way to avoid the clients completely? Work for Amazon. You'll sell your soul. Had I not been shipped here by accident, I would have still been in my back of an old warehouse with no need to worry about the delivery process. Speaking of which, we need to do something to mitigate all the potential damages the bumps during transportation might cause. First, the packaging process, then the vehicle's inspection, and so on. Upgrades? I don't mind that at all. But we also need to take the cost of the company's packaging standards into consideration. A small transport tool on board the vehicle could also be convenient. That way I can switch to more mobile delivery method when there's a traffic jam and avoid dark alleys while at it. If we're going to do that, I also need to download the map of this highlight city in case I need to make deliveries without senpai. The things to do just keeps growing on. Sakura clutches her head with both hands, then dives straight into more grievances, clearly in a mood to ramble all night. Wait, stop. Didn't you say you came to Molnia to clear your mind? Now look at you worrying about this and that. Even the managers don't worry as much as you. Right, the managers. What happened to the purple sauces? I haven't heard from them since. Well, as your senpai, here's a tip for you. The world's not gonna fall apart just because you started working less. I propose you spent several nights writing. I'd say it took the manager a minute tops to skim through it. Do you really think they care about changing things for the better? Give yourself some breathing room, okay? Hard work can make up for certain shortcomings, but sure. And you definitely have some shortcomings to make up for, but the work you put up so far is passable, let's call it that. And while the words used aren't exactly pleasant, judging from the cartoon face on the screen, that's all that the navigation system can come up with to comfort Sakura. Alas, Sakura does not hear any of it. Her own inner thoughts have drowned out any noise from the outside. Right, I came here to relax, didn't I? But it's been so long since I've actually relaxed myself. How did I come to this? I told myself it was all for the sake of finding the commander, but after all these years... Is this really the life I want? Take your sweet time to ponder on that. I'm going to rest now. We need to get up early for deliveries tomorrow. I suggest you go into the hibernation soon, too. Instead of worrying about everything, get some good rest, deliver more packages, and use the paycheck to upgrade your neural cloud. I only have so much patience for an idiot of a partner before it gets on my nerves. The mockery receives no response. Before long, the glow of the dashboard slowly fades while the warm yellow lights stay on. Sakura sits in the shadows of the cabin where the light can't reach. What was I even fighting for? Oh, interesting. Training, fighting, resting. The whole reason you left Griffin in the first place was because you got sick of that repetitive lifestyle. Now you've got ever-increasing assignments and new challenges to handle each day. Isn't that what you wanted? Or at least, I want to, but things are so busy now, I can barely catch my breath. Wow, she moves she moves a lot. Holy. Okay. Sakura jumps to the second tile, deals AoE burn damage equal, and gains an extra command. Okay, there's what I'm looking for. Oh. Isn't this hard work rewarding? Your efforts have directly resulted in the manager's approval and the growth of the company, haven't they? It's not a reward, just a result. I was just obeying the principles laid down in my neurocloud's base layer, but is what I've really done actually necessary? Have I really created something worth here? Without the commander, without anyone to tell me what I should do, nobody will notice the results of my hard work. Still, diligence and hard work are qualities that are engraved into your neural cloud, not a show you put on for others. You did that in Griffin, so you should do the same in Molneo, right? It's not the same. How could it be the same? Only the commander sees how I'm special. Without the commander, everything's... My hard work was totally pointless. Stop lying to yourself, Sakura. There's no point in pushing yourself like this when the commander abandoned you. Don't you think it's time you woke up? From the dream that is the commander is at Griffin? That is fucked up, man. The doll in the shadow slowly opens her eyes, waking from the questioning of her own mind. Sakura takes out her terminal and taps the screen. Once, then a few times, with every click along the way almost second nature to her. She eventually lands on the contact page, its last message dated 10 years back. Well done, Sakura. Sorry, the number you've dialed does not exist. Please check the number and dial again. Sakura hangs up the call. The result has always been the same, yet she won't stop ever trying over and over again. Commander, are you not there? I feel a little tired. No matter how hard I tried, life seems so endlessly busy with no change in sight. It's as if I've gone back to the days at Griffin, except you were already gone by then. That day, I got in touch with my old comrades. They were looking for you too, but you probably don't need us anymore, right? What you need is an all-powerful T-doll like 416 who can follow in your footsteps wholeheartedly. What am I even talking about? How can I even blame the commander? It was always me, hesitating, unable to make up my mind. All of my achievements and efforts are meaningless without the commander, so why shouldn't I take a little break and make things easier for myself? Maybe then Senpai will stop mocking me for my futile efforts. I can't even use the extra time to focus on looking for the commander. Maybe we'll even reunite sooner that way. How did such an obvious fact escape me until now? No wonder Senpai keeps calling me a fucking idiot. Sakura turns to glance at the dashboard. The indicator lights blink slowly. Her murmuring clearly hasn't disturbed the navigation system. Sakura turns back and places her hand on the light switch. Click. Let's go out. Sakura is destined to endure this, whatever the fuck it is. I'm enduring this. God damn. Long night all by herself. Okay. Connection is pretty shit right now. In the sweltering desert shimmering with heat, a brightly painted delivery truck appears on the horizon, heading toward the center of the wasteland. The onboard radio is set to just the right volume, broadcasting whatever is on the air to keep the ride from getting too dull. In response to the government's call to support the purification project, our company has recently opened special logistics services in the contamination zones, ensuring material flow between the purification front and nearby satellite cities and providing the railway garrison with more. Turn that thing off. What a bad omen. If they really wanted to expand to the contamination zones, they should have outfitted my chassis with way more upgrades to handle all this shitty terrain. Yet all I got was an alarm system. What's that supposed to do against the... What's the name again? The Vargers? You don't think we can just hope the railway garrison will take pity on us and help us out, right? Why are you flipping through the delivery list again? And you're making me drive too. Didn't we check anything before we left? We've been to all these addresses already, yet still nothing on the commander. Could it be that she's located even deeper inside the contamination zones? Hey, idiot Sakura, are you even listening to me? Again with this commander lady, who is she even supposed to be? Sakura doesn't answer, she simply focuses on the order system. Forget it. At least your average delivery time has been reduced recently if you go by the stats. I guess you've improved your performance somewhat over the past few weeks. Since you're good at making more deliveries now, why not take the opportunity and earn some extra cash like before? You do know by doing this you're indirectly cutting my income, right? Don't tell me all the hard work fried your processor. If you're having any difficulties, just let me know. We're still partners at the end of the day. I'm willing to help you out. And I promise I won't make fun of you. Happy now? Sakura finally lifts her head, looking a little demoralized. Thank you, senpai, but I'm fine, really. I can't stand this anymore. It's been a whole week. Why are you acting like this? What on earth happened? Why did you suddenly lose all motivation? Well, I lost my motivation, but I'm just following your guidelines and getting the job done like everyone else does. I fulfill each day's delivery quota. My income is steadily increasing. I receive no complaints from the clients, and I haven't caused any trouble for you and other co-workers. Isn't that enough? You were the one who told me to stop working that hard. Quiet. Senpai, I don't understand what... Shut up, Sakura. We have company. Sakura finally notices the growing engine roar coming from outside the truck. She looks around in panic and spots a dark silhouette slowly emerging from the rearview mirror. It's the Vargers! Senpai, step on the gas. The alarm. Here. Huh? No response. Huh? Damn it, the signal is too weak here in the contamination zone. That stupid alarm is completely useless. Why are we this unfortunate? The truck roars as it tries to squeeze out every last bit of power out of its engine. Wheels shriek as they kick up yellow sand, desperately trying to shake out the Vargas armored vehicle. I'm already at my top speed. How are they still keeping up? Aren't you a tactical doll? Do something. They'll snatch up the packages if this goes on. No, not just the packages. You're a doll and I'm a high-end AI. They'll definitely take us with them too. What are we done for? Please calm down, try to get the truck under control, senpai. I'll try to slow them down. Sakura pulls her weapon from under the driver's seat, opens the sunroof, and tries to fire back. Yet, suppressing fire from the Vargas comes pouring in the moment her barrel peeks out. Truck senpai swivels wildly in response, throwing Sakura back into her seat. What are you doing? They almost hit me. Not good. Their firepower is too strong. But even without a commander, I still have my training. Sakura pokes her up into the sunroof again while keeping her entire body hidden inside of the truck. Using all environmental data to predict every possible trajectory, she fires a firing solution within nanoseconds. Bang. One of the MRAP's tires bursts following a crack. The vehicle lurches and immediately starts falling behind. I hit it! Yay! Huh? Before Sakura can celebrate, the vehicle recovers from its waddle. The flat tire has slowed it somewhat, but not enough for the delivery truck to completely escape its grasp. That's not enough. I'll do it again. Sakura unbuckles her seatbelt and rolls to the passenger seat, trying to repeat the same trick from the window, but almost immediately a bullet grazes her gun hand and shatters the rearview mirror. I got hit! I'm gonna die! Stay calm, senpai. They can hit your vital components right now. They can't hit your vital components from this angle. Just keep this vehicle steady and watch out for stray bullets. We hate the Vargers!
收到。
We fucking hate the Vargers.
是。还在期待什么呢？听我指令。就是现在。行动中。我在呀。 请吩咐，把身后照。
Just gonna burn to death. Later.
我在呀。就是现在。 请吩咐。收到。就这样行动中。收到。为您服务。
I miss the old sound effects.
是我吗？听我指令。
I can't even hit him from here. God damn it. Oh well. He's gonna burn to death anyway. Psych. And that's the wrong number.
让我好好招待你们。为您服务。
How do we even get rid of these pesky jerks? The cargo door is about to fall off with how much lead they put into it. Still no response from the alarm system. We're in the middle of a wasteland. Nobody's around to help us. We've deviated so much from our original course. They're forcing us into the direction of their base. Sakura, do something. There's nothing I can do. I'm getting greeted by a hail gunfire the moment I peek my head out. The cargo hold is something badly damaged, so it can't last much longer. How are we supposed to get out of this unscathed? Through the shattered rearview mirror, Sakura eyes the approaching Warhackers, her weapon tightly clutched in hand. Senpai, we should open the cargo door and ditch all the packages so we can escape. What? The Vargers are after the cargo and nothing more. If we ditch the packages, they might just let us off the hook, and then we can escape. If faced with hazardous situations during delivery, the courier safety is number one priority. It's the company's guidelines. That means we don't have to risk our lives to protect the packages, right? Besides, the client's losses are covered by insurance anyway, unlike us, who's Sakura? The speakers blast out a volume never heard before, cutting off Sakura's hesitant excuse. What's wrong with you? Are you still the Sakura I know? Where's the Sakura who would rather fight off the thugs in the back alley and make a huge mess out of it than hand over the packages? Don't tell me this is what you Griffin Tito's are made of. And that commander you keep bringing up, she must have been important. She must have been someone important to you, huh? Do you want her to see you like this, giving up so fucking easily? Navigation system face puffs up in anger, overlapping with Sakura's sorrow reflection on the screen. Right. If the commander was here, she would never allow us to pass, and my Griffin comrades wouldn't either. I want to show the commander how far I've come. I want her recognition for my efforts in it now. How am I supposed to face her again if I haven't achieved a single thing yet? Say something, Baka Sakura. I can't hold on for much longer. I'm sorry, Senpai, you're right. To even consider ditching the packages and running away, I'm a total fucking idiot. How can I embarrass the commander and even Griffin like this? At the cost of my honor, I will make sure the packages arrive at their destinations. Okay, that's good. I think it's something to... Don't worry. There has to be a way to save both us and the packages. How do we handle situations like this back at Griffin again? Ignoring Truck Senpai's wailing at her ears, Sakura forces herself to calm down, using every bit of processing power to dig through her memory. The principles of asymmetric combat, countermeasures when met with overwhelming firepower, experience against the Warhackers. Okay, I got it. Senpai, the plan needs your help. Just hurry up and tell me. 8 seconds later... 8 seconds later, the delivery truck slams something on the brakes, causing the Warhackers aircraft to overshoot it. At the same time, Sakura kicks open the right side door, slips out of the truck, and hides herself under the vehicle by holding onto the chassis. All set. This will make it look like no one's in the driver's seat. As soon as Sakura is hidden under the chassis, the truck starts up again and speeds in the other direction before the Warhackers can realize something's off. I hope they didn't notice. Probably not, but you really think this will work? We won't know unless we try. Might as well take a gamble since we couldn't shake them off. And then we wait for the guard to be down and find a way to get us out. Now. The cargo hold jolts violently as the Vargas ram the MRAP into the truck. Through the chassis, Sakura can just make out a Varga henchman pull open the door and climb into the driver's seat. Boss, I got it! The truck's an autopilot, there's no one in the cab. The cargo is, don't worry, even if someone was inside, there's nowhere for them to escape to. We'll do a thorough search once we reach the base. Base? Oh no. Wouldn't that mean a lot of them will be around? Come on, I can't be that unfortunate.
战场清理完毕，大家都做得不错。
The truck seems to have stopped. The Vargas entered the truck far before stopping. The truck door opens and a man jumps out. Together with the others who also climb out of the MRAP, they stride towards some old shabby houses in the distance. As soon as they leave, Sakura quietly pokes her head out from under the truck. Those haphazardly fenced-off houses are the only notable landmarks in this field of middle of nowhere, and now the truck is parked right at the center of it all. Senpai, what is this place? Good morning, Baka Sakura. I thought you straight up passed out from fear. What? Which one of us almost got spooked over into rolling over? I was just observing the situation. Another word, I'll drive without you. We're about 80 kilometers away from our original destination. Nothing noteworthy on the map either. It's probably an uninhabited zone. This place does look quite small. No prominent structures in sight, let alone any residents. My guess is the Vargas are using this place as a temporary camp, likely far away from the actual base. That means we still have a chance. What chance? Wait, you aren't planning to escape using just that gun of yours and a handful of bullets, are you? Of course not. I need more firepower. We trained for this back at Griffin. On-site weapon procurement. Since they got their own weapons, they must have an ammunition depot nearby. Hiding in the truck's shadow, Sakura crawls out from underneath the chassis and quickly moves up to the MRAP that was chasing them out earlier. Good, nobody's in the vehicle. Will they have left their weapons here? Taking advantage of the Vargas' carelessness, Sakura carefully opens the door and peers inside. Nothing. Either they're used to carrying their weapons with them, or they're apparently equipped from the beginning. No signs of other potential storage places either. The only place left inside is in that building. But how can I bypass the people inside? Easy. Just let me draw their attention. Remember, even a Tito like you got freaked out when a truck started talking. Wait, that's genius. But you might be putting yourself in danger by doing that, Senpai. How many carriers do you think I've pranked already? Go hide somewhere, then leave the rest to me. Show me some of that courage you used to confront those thugs in the back alley. Show me what you T-dolls were made of. Show me that commander of yours and that Griffin matters so much to you. And don't forget to give it all you've got. You don't want to end up as scrap metal either, right? I see. As expected as Senpai, you're truly dependable. Then I'll leave it to you. Boss, what do we do with this truck? Vargas, suck up. Unload the goods and sell it off. Hold on. The client only told us to jack it, not what to do with it afterward. Let's just call up Monia and make them pay a ransom. Tell that if they refuse, we'll just jack every one of the trucks we come across in the future. Why settle for one payment when you can make it every single time? It's their fault their business grew so big and started attracting jealous competitors. Otherwise, nobody would hire us to fuck with them. We'll show them who's the real boss of the examination zones if they want to keep doing business here. Wow, impressive as always, boss. You're true. Alarm, alarm. Warehouse truck number 262 is under attack. Relevant footage has been uploaded. The fuck? What's going on outside? Boss, the truck is calling the cops. What? What are you waiting for? Go get it fixed. Everyone inside the building rushes out, leaving no one to take a note when a small figure sneaks into the building. What's all this fuss about? It's just a stupid truck blaring its horn. Just shut it off. I got scared by a little noise? But boss, what if the cops really show up? Bullshit. No way that alarm signal can reach anything from the middle of the shithole like this. Who says it can't? Everyone snaps their heads around and spots Sakura standing in the doorway with a weapon in hand, magazine strapped all over her body, and a resolute expression behind the trigger. Monia Express Courier, former Griffin tactical doll. Getting cut off by the game as usual because they can't fix this fucking bug, man. Former Griffin tactical doll Sakura on scene to answer the emergency. Alright. Get ready to blow the fuck up. This will kill two. Look just fine by me.
就是现在！请吩咐。收到，长官。 让我好好招待你们。是。碎裂吧。是。就是现在。就是现在。是，我在呀。
Ah, I don't think Lewis can reach that. God damn it.
收到。
It's fine. No range. No range. It's fine. We'll just bait them into the fire or something.
为您服务。
One, two, three. Hey.
我在呀。来一起玩耍吧。
35,000.
为您服务。听我指令。
Sakura uses the building as cover and continues fighting the Vahagars outside. Several Vahagars lie dead on the ground already, and the remaining ones are putting up less of a fight. Their ammo is clearly running out. Senpai! Senpai! Are you okay? Don't tell me they really got you. Pardon me? It's one thing for those stupid jerks to get duped, but you too? I'm just making sure, man. They're running out of ammo, but they also might have backup on its way. We can't hang around for much longer. Senpai, are you ready to break out of here? I've been waiting for you to say that. The truck parked in the middle of the open ground suddenly springs back to life and drives forth, putting itself between Sakura and the remaining Vahagars. Sakura opens the door and climbs on board in one fell swoop. Before the Vahagars are trying to react to drug carrying the Sakura and the is already bad. I get scared every time they fade, man, because like. And you still managed to deliver all the supplies on time after everything you've gone through. You've done great. That must have been really tough. No, I simply fulfilled my responsibilities. Being able to aid the Great Wall Railway Garrison and help to advance their purification project is an honor to the Monia Express. Thanks to the 18 techniques for sincere communication and the company slogans she memorized by heart, Sakura is no longer as timid as she used to be when conversing with new clients. Rather, she is even getting the hang of it. The project's progress really can't do without companies like yours. You're heading back to the satellite city now? The Vahagars are quite active around this region. I'll send a few troops to escort you back. It's safer that way. Oh, if it's not too much trouble, thank you so much. Under the sunset, the convoy traces a path through the yellow sands, with Sakura and her truck senpai safely kept in the middle. Sitting on her seat, she begins checking the damage the vehicle had suffered. Both rear view mirrors are gone, 3 bullet holes on the side, and 2 on the right. And the cargo door, completely wrecked from when I rushed out to pick you up. I'm sorry. I'll get you fixed in no time once we're back. Good thing you know. On account of both of us making it out alive, I won't charge you any compensation, but you'll have to fix me up immediately once we get back. Absolutely. None of the damage was affected motor functions, and the tires are all fine. I still can't believe we actually escaped, with all the package intact too. Whew. Good thing I didn't actually give up. Come to think of it, it was like this back then as well. AMRFB. No good. I can't establish any stable connection at all. We can't receive any of the commander's orders. Even without direct orders, I memorized all of our routine training sessions and commander's teachings. Now is exactly the time the commander needs us to prove ourselves. We can't sit around waiting for orders. Based on the current situation and records of the commander's orders, there's a 74.18 chance that she would order a decisive head-on assault. Let's use our stealth to our advantage and catch them by surprise. MRFB, I'm counting on you to have my back. Got it. I guess relying on the commander inside your head when the real commander isn't available is not the worst idea. You know? I'm surprised they. Well, actually, this is probably a callback because I haven't played that in so fucking long. Because that was a 5-star rifle, I think. Not rifle, AR. I think was it AR or rifle? I'm gonna check. Okay, that's AR. Commander finally got a hold of you. Sorry, I just entered the area where the signals were jammed and couldn't receive anything. Are you girls okay? Yes, we are. Thanks to Sakura leading the charge, we managed to escape. I can't imagine what would have happened if we'd stayed like usual and waited for orders without doing anything. I see. So it's all thanks to Sakura's quick thinking then. Sometimes victory favors those who take the initiative, and not those who are so reliant on others. Rather than hesitating or waiting for everything done in your lab, have faith in the opportunity before your eyes and hold the courage to seize a separate opportunity despite its risks. Those are the qualities expected of a Griffin T-doll. All done, Sakura. Sakura fidgets with a terminal, the screen still displaying that message Commander sent her 10 years ago. Don't tell me you've held onto that offhand compliment for so many years. Maybe I should reconsider how I talk to you. It's not offhand at all. It was a compliment from the commander, and she even patted my head. I was so delighted when I received this message, and the commander was proud of my effort too. But now, just because the commander isn't around anymore, just because I stopped getting orders and applause for my efforts, I got lost, to the point of contemplating ditching the packages. But then I thought to myself, doesn't that betray the commander's expectations of me? How can I possibly ask for more compliments if we ever meet again? So you've been acting all sad and miserable lately just because this commander isn't with you anymore? Wait, so you've been following someone else's orders besides mine all this time? Of course, the commander is the one and only leader of us Griffin T-dolls. That's our vow. But Sakura stares blankly at the window into the distance. The commander sacrificed everything for our freedom. So I don't want to betray that sacrifice. I want to prove that she's right, that even outside Griffin, dolls can find their own place, their own value, and that's why I chose to work here. Whether it's managing inventories, delivering packages, or any other menial task, as long as I give it my best to get the job done, then I'll be worthy of the commander's compliments when we meet again. A smile emerges on her face. What are you grinning about, Baka Sakura? Thank you, senpai. You sure that you're okay? Why are you suddenly thanking me? Because you reminded me what truly matters today. Otherwise, the commander will definitely be disappointed if she sees me in the same gloomy state I was in a few days back. Glad you got that sorted out. You better start making perfect deliveries from now on then. No more messing up. Only then you can call yourself a mature doll. The doll and the truck bicker and banter as they roll toward the satellite city, whose bright artificial lights have already drowned out in the twilight. One can see that something in Sakura... Hold on.
任务结束，一起回去吧。
One can see that something in Sakura has changed in the following days. That's what it says. Damage taken. 3. 3. Alright. We're going for 0. Alright, which one's gonna burn alive immediately? This will somewhat work. Okay, that'll do. How far can Lewis go? Not very. We'll just leave it to the bulwark to be weird. First time watching, bro, like I can't control my laugh hearing you. It reminded me of doing my story quest. I'm glad I could provide some form of entertainment. So yeah, I always do this when it comes to things that things aren't narrated, because whatever it is, I don't know what it is. Maybe I like hearing myself talk, but it's like when I do unvoiced stuff, like whether it be Genshin, GFL or even other games. Like, I used to read the entirety of Ace Attorney. God, that's long ago, like 5 years ago. Like 5-6 years ago, I did like an entire playthrough of Valhalla bartending, Cyberpunk bartending action alongside like all the Ace Attorney main trilogy games. And I was like, you know what, I enjoyed doing that, so I'll just do that whenever I feel like it. Because I don't know, do you think people will just kind of like turn off the video if like they come across a VOD for like this kind of thing because they can't play it anymore, or they have to wait for it to become playable? Do you think they'll get bored after having to sit through like just someone clicking through the text, or someone actually narrating it? So even if it's a little cringe, I'm like, whatever, I don't give a fuck, it's my channel. Anyway, spent less time zoning out today, I see. I wasn't zoning out, I already told you. I was doing combat simulations level 2. And today's result is 42 seconds for total elimination. Oh, amazing. 0.05 seconds faster than last time. Ever since the Varhager attack, the company has begun prioritizing Courier's safety and regularly hosts survival skills workshops, but for Sakura, that alone is not enough. I get it. I do it too. Keep on. Thank you, mate. I thought your previous company already taught you all this. What are you still training for? Yeah, that's true, but it's been so many years since I left, and my fire control core hasn't been upgraded since. I can't go on like this. I can't afford to skip any workshops or be training to be able to deal with the Dark Ellie thugs or Varhagers next time. I went over all of the commander's lectures and live instructions multiple times. If we ever run into a situation like last time, I'm confident I can eliminate the threats well before they can cause us any harm. However, no matter how much I train in level 2, it will never be as effective as real combat. Yet, to improve in real combat, I need to upgrade my fire control core first, which means taking on more orders, which means more time for training. Sure, I can sacrifice some rest time in the short term, but that's not sustainable for my friend in the long run. What do I do? If only the core upgrades didn't cost an arm and a leg. Not to mention I had to compensate that client for the cake yesterday. Yet another expenditure out of my own pocket. You again? What are you doing here? The young woman leans against the doorframe with her arms crossed, certainly not pleased judging by her expression, but not to the point of ushering Sakura to leave. Sakura nervously clears her throat and begins repeating the lines she rehearsed multiple times with Truck Senpai. Miss Anna, I know my prior service wasn't satisfactory and even left a stain on your birthday memory, so today I came here specifically to apologize to you. I'm not trying to find any excuses for my mistake, but I'm truly sorry for the unpleasant experience, but I just want you to know the reason behind everything. Sakura awkwardly explains her escape from the Dark Alley thugs, making sure to focus on the thrilling escape that Truck-kun told her to emphasize. And perhaps her earnest explanation really worked, as the young woman's expression softens noticeably by the time Sakura finishes. Senpai, do you think she's no longer angry at us now? She's still got her arms crossed. It looks like it won't be that easy. What are you waiting for? Time to get that out. Strike while the iron's hot. Even if you had to make an escape like a dark alley, that's still not my problem. You're right. So, I also brought you this. Sakura slowly brings out the cake box, identical to the one she messed up, except this time inside is a train ticket and a cake voucher. Your mother ordered a birthday cake all the way up from CHE03 for you. I assume she must have done so because she's very busy and was thus unable to spend the day by your side. But even though she never forgot to send you her blessings, this love is more precious than any cake could have been. This is a ticket to CHE03. I booked it in your name. You can see it as my personal compensation to you. Our birthday is something to celebrate alongside one's mother. I hope you can reunite with her and spend a true birthday night together. As for the cake, you can choose a new flavor for the voucher. The young woman takes the box and quietly brushes the ticket with her fingers. And as mentioned before, the compensation has already been transferred to your account. I hope you're satisfied with this compensation plan. If not, I'll keep trying until you are. Reunite? Huh. How long has it been since I last saw Mom before after she moved? I don't even need this much money. Then why not take this chance to go see her, talk things through, and have a late but complete birthday? There's no response. Sakura waits nervously until the young woman finally raises her head with faint glimmers of the corners of her eyes. You asked whether I'm satisfied with this compensation plan, right? On account of this ticket, fine. I'll withdraw the complaint. Really? Thank you so much. While the complaint is gone, my money's gone for good too. I guess trying to do everything on my current salary is too much to ask for. Oh, a new face. Sakura, here you are. I've been looking for you everywhere. Eh? Miss Station Manager, what's wrong? Here's some good news for you. I nominated you and Truck-san for this quarter's Ace Courier competition. What? You mean the Ace Courier competition? Me? Pointing finger at self at chest with the eyes wide open. Me? I'm gonna compensate? That's right. Sakura and Truck-san, the doll AI delivery duo, has been making waves around the city. I don't even know what I'll tell everyone if you two refuse to take part in it. The station manager deftly hands Sakura the registration form. Being held to such a high regard makes Sakura unable to meet her in the eyes. You're flattering us. We're just doing what we've been asked to do. Listen, Sakura, you're the first courier who came back unharmed after running into the barhackers, and the first to get a client to retract their complaint on their own. And considering the number of orders you've completed lately, it would be a little disingenuous for you to keep downplaying your achievements. Not to mention, the champion just doesn't win just an empty title. There's also prize money. The company's been doing great this year, so the prize pool should be pretty impressive. Don't tell me you're not interested. Unless you hate money, that is. I carefully handpicked a few couriers, but as to who will be walking away with the trophy, that depends on your skills. Good luck, and go get yourself ready. With that, the station manager waves her hand and walks away, leaving Sakura alone in the wind with the form in her hand. The Ace Courier competition, huh? After all these years at Molnia, this is the first time I've really learned about this contest. Not only do we need to complete enough orders, our performance will also be graded on delivery time, cost, and package condition. The top 3 will receive prize money, but only the first place will be granted the title of Ace Courier. Can Senpai really do it? What kind of question is that? Of course I can, and you're not allowed to chicken out either. Who in their right mind hates free money? Let's get one thing straight first, though. We're splitting the prize money 50-50, and I'm adding bulletproof plating to my chassis. Right, if we win, I can upgrade my fire control core much sooner. And, also, since the station manager herself came to me, she must believe that Senpai and I are qualified to compete for that title, for Molnia Express highest honor. Plus, if I'm lucky enough to get for first place, then when I meet the commander again, I'll be able to... Sakura firmly holds the registration form and bows deeply at the station manager's vanishing silhouette. Thank you. We'll do our best. Wow, a piece of text that isn't actually going to disappear in like 2 seconds. Okay. Let me just make sure of something real quick. How long are we due? Oh, we're almost done. Alright, let's do this shit. One shot this bitch. Good morning, everybody. On the day of the Ace Courier competition, so many people. I didn't realize it when they were reading the rules back at the plaza, but it suddenly feels so crowded now that everyone from different regions is all gathered here. Sakura stands behind Truck Senpai, watching all the other contestants in the vehicles prepare for the upcoming race. She wrings her hands nervously as Truck Senpai's lazy voice comes through the speakers. Don't tell me you're scared now. No, I'm just... It's you. A familiar yet unpleasant voice. Sakura instinctively turns around to meet a face she recognizes. Oh, you're the guy who tried to deliver the package against company rules. Yeah, this bitch-ass motherfucker. I heard... I'm gonna give him a nasty voice. I heard the rumors of a doll competing this time, and I thought it'd be someone special. Turns out it's just an ex-warehouse keeper turned mail girl and a GPS with a voice function. Guess I can't fault you for being intimidated. The judges are right there. It's not too late for you to call a quiz, you know. I promise I won't laugh at you on your way out. Beep beep beep. Before Sakura can shoot back, a piercing buzz interrupts the unpleasant voice. On the dashboard, an angry face lights up. Who are you calling a GPS with a voice, you little fuckhead? We'll see who gets the last laugh. Sakura averaged between 200 and 230 daily orders for the past 5 weeks. That means at least 16 packages per hour during work time. While you, according to the records, do have a high weekly number. That's only because you work in a more popular satellite city with higher demand and not much competition. But now, everyone in this competition will fight over the same fixed pool of orders. Still think you have it easy? If I were you, I'd stop trash talking here and start grabbing orders. You... We'll see. Don't let me catch you on the road. I'm not afraid of you. Senpai, let's go. Let's show what we're made of. That's it for the rules. Now, I'm pleased to announce the 24th Molnia Express Ace Courier competition begins now. The moment the last syllable is uttered, dozens of vehicles shoot forward, starting the race with the orders they grabbed beforehand. Sakura is among the first echelon, but unlike the others who picked up the orders and left, she remains in the warehouse for a while, trying to load large packages into the truck. I made sure to check beforehand. The company increased difficulty this year with lots of big difficult orders that they even put on the route restriction on. If we rush to deliver nothing but small orders, we definitely won't make it to the top spots. Is this why you snatch almost all the big orders and group them together for one delivery? That's what I call strategy. Strategy, get it? Just you wait. By the time everyone's done with the small orders and slowly realizes they don't have enough score, only to find there's no big orders left, you'll see how much of a genius I am. Loading done. I've always trusted you and your plans, Senpai. Now, let's give everyone a big surprise. Oi, Baka Sakura, you got the package? Hurry back if you're done. I just detected a new high priority order in Sector C2. It's a set of expensive furniture, worth a lot of score judging by its tags. Be careful when moving it and make sure you don't put a dent in anything. Also, Sector C3 and D4 each got a new order. I grabbed those for you. Both are small items. Remember to take them up on the way. Alright, route calculation over, let's get the show on the road. Okay. Wait a second, did we just get 3 major orders at the same time when they all popped up? Yep, but it's more like I snatched them. And looking at how the race is going, we might even be number 1. Really? Yay! Thank you, Senpai. I knew you were the best. Whoa. Before she has time to celebrate, several trucks drift out from the side roads. Those same trucks then close in on multiple angles, boxing Sakura and her truck Senpai in. The most prominent of the bunch pulls up to her left and rolls down its window. You again! Hey, how's it feel to be boxed in? This is too far if it's meant to be a prank. This is reckless driving. Hey, don't go blaming us. We're being perfectly safe. No one wants to end up in an accident on this road after all. Ain't you that good at snatching orders? Let's see if you can deliver all the orders you just stole from us this time. He gestures for the other 3 trucks to slow down, completely trapping Sakura. The truck ahead of Sakura rolls up its rear door, revealing a container full of EGO units staring right at her, with their glowing red eyes symbolizing a state of full alert. What are you trying to do with those? You can't scare me off with that if that's what you want. Forget it, not a chance. Also, this is cheating. And so what? It won't be cheating if nobody catches wind of this, will it? The winner gets to decide what's what. Once we reach a dark alley, who's to say we're the ones who attacked you? Didn't you escape from there before? Go on, just do it again. Show me what you're made of. Damn it, those slow art delivery speed to a crawl to keep this up. Hurry up and think of something, Baka Sakura. Baka Sakura. Commander once told me, in ancient times, there were those who, in their aspiration to fulfill their dreams, would brave the trial of the 7 calamities and 8 sufferings. Treating all of this as a part of my trial on my journey to find Commander has made me feel so much better. You're really getting weirder by the day, man. I'm not scared of a little trial like this. Commander, I'll find you. Can you actually put her on the team? Damn, you can't. I really wish they did that like what you did earlier, where they forced you to use someone. I don't mind that at all. Anyway, let's take out Lewis and put Chohua in instead. It'll help me get rid of some pesky assholes. Okay. Let's bring her up here. I can get them both here. Alright. 2 left. No issue. See if the Vector can take care of this one. Yeah, we can. Little bitch. We'll save the big bomb. Oh, we just have to evacuate? Oh, we're fine then. I'll keep her here just so I can get rid of some units though. This is fine. Let's speed this up.
请下令。咋了？菜板还是油锅？是。行动中。听我指令。
Come on, we don't have all day.
咋了？是。请吩咐。听我指令。
QJ, why are you so slow? Alright, there we go. Ooh, that was close. Finally get rid of those Egios. But damn it, we can't just keep being pushed around by those trucks. If this keeps up, I can't stand these lame ass and useless humans anymore. Trying to use the oldest tricks in the book against a super AI like me, you've got decades of experience to catch up to. So you have a solution, Senpai? Route calculation in progress. Completed. Get ready for the next fork in 900 meters. We're going to show these idiots what a real ace courier is all about. Truck Senpai suddenly accelerates before that last sentence is even finished. However, the surrounding vehicles immediately speed up in unison, trying to force Sakura back into its original lane and speed. With the fork closing by, Sakura's grip on the steering wheel tightens. 100 meters, 50 meters, 30 meters. Sakura, now! Amid the blaring shouts of the navigation system, Sakura brakes, reverses, slips past the road-blocking truck ahead, and drives onto the right fork moments before the traffic light turns red. Seeing our maneuver, the three trucks immediately slam on their brakes, but Sakura has already cleared the intersection and is speeding away quickly. Those people, man. If only their delivery efficiency was half as good as their shit-talking skills, I'm actually giving them some respect. That'll be, Senpai. We need to make up for the time we lost now. We got delayed far too long. Any orders nearby we can use to get some points quickly, Senpai? There is, but it's a glass chandelier in Section C1. Sector C1. The dark alley. So you still remember. That saved me the explanation. Aside from that, everything else is not worth our time. Catching up to the front runners won't be easy, but it's not impossible either. Don't worry, Senpai. We've managed to escape once, we can just do it again. We might not even run into those thugs today. Maybe we're just unlucky last time. What I'm saying is, we should at least give it a try. I bet other contestants won't be too happy if we win without even breaking a sweat, huh? Look who's talking. Actually, want to do something more even exciting? Sorry. Actually, someone to do something even more exciting. You want to go ape shit? There's a shortcut between the pickup point and Sector C1, but it's been abandoned for a while. I have no idea what it's like now, but it should still be navigable. I can't guarantee what will happen, but it will save over half the estimated time if everything goes smoothly. The choice is yours. Well, you already know my answer, Senpai. Well then, making him blush. Shortcut it is. Let's go.
任务结束，一起回去吧。
My drinks are all fucking. I guess it's gonna be that easy after all. With half the vehicle's chassis hanging above a pitch black hole in the middle of the road, Sakura and Truck Senpai gaze into the gaping abyss as it stares back at the two of them. A towing cable ties the truck's rear bumper to a crooked utility pole at the side of the road. The pavement around the pole is littered with all the packages unloaded from the truck. Using some spare parts lying around, Sakura creates a makeshift pulley system, hoping it'll help her ease the load. Stop lamenting and start pulling already. The engine roars in accordance. The wheels spin hopelessly in midair, offering exactly zero traction. I knew this road was deserted and probably empty, but I didn't expect parts of it to have collapsed. Unbelievable. You bet I'd call up KIR-03's mayor and chew them out for the city management if I were a human. Leaving this road this neglected is unacceptable. Yep. Good thing we're almost at the end of this road. The real misfortune would it be having collapsed while we're halfway through. Speaking of, Baka, Sakura, aren't you a tactical doll? Where's your horsepower? Come on and pull me out. Huh? Sakura suddenly gives out and the truck immediately starts sliding down. Luckily, the cable was caught on one of the packages, so the progress isn't lost. What are you doing? There's someone at the intersection. No, it's a whole group of people, and they're coming toward us. This is our neighborhood. This is our turf. Oh, isn't that the doll who made fools out of us last time? I was about to show mercy, you know, but it looks like it won't be necessary. Time to pay your toll. Oh boy, here we go again. Here we go again.
那就来吧。
Alright. Bring my wife. Let's go.
下令。
Can I hit both of them with this? No, I can't. Only one. I'm gonna move this way actually. Planning on my route for heroic mode later.
该清理一下。来了。
Okay.
收到。
So this one, I might as well just go this way. But actually, I can do this. No need to make this complicated.
撕裂吧。是。来了。
And this will one-shot him. Easy work.
有你好果子吃。来了。
What's up, beaches?
菜板还是油锅，选一个。
He said he'll be back, senpai. Did you prepare to fight or do I pull you up first? Are you serious? Of course pull me up first so we can continue through the competition. Who's gonna waste time on those bums? Just a little more. I think I can start reversing on my own soon. Okay. 1, 2, 3. With the screeching of tires and the puffle-bite smoke, Truck Senpai finally gets on all four wheels back on solid ground. Finally! Now let's get the hell out of here. We wasted way too much time already. Whew, almost a delivery address. I wonder if the delay will affect our score. Quit overthinking it. Focus on getting the order completed first. Who knows what else might happen next? Huh? It can't be right. After everything we've been through, there's no way we get even more unlucky, right? Sakura's eyes widen as a familiar figure appears in the rearview mirror. Wait! Come on, him again? Without so much as a word, the truck speeds up on its own. Even Truck Senpai is at a loss for words before Sakura's disaster streak, and just wants to be done with all this. But the horrifying part is the cries coming from behind don't eventually fade, but rather grow louder. Hold on. Senpai, look. What's that behind him? It looks like he's asking for help? Behind the approaching vehicle is a swarm of motorbikes. The leader, with a club in hand, is shouting something. He, too, looks extremely familiar. Huh. That's the same thug we beat twice already. So he finally got his reinforcements, huh? I'm here, though. Help me, help! Help me! Help! Hey, Baka Sakura, don't tell me you're actually considering saving him. Did you forget how annoying those two dimwits were? Yeah, those two fucking retards. Dumbasses, leave them to die, man. Especially that arrogant jerk. We should let him just learn his lesson. But he's still my coworker. The company policy dictates that coworkers must help each other out. Even though he tried to cause me trouble earlier, he didn't actually hurt me. If I don't help him out, his packages may get stolen by the thugs and he might get demoted or even fired. And I might face punishment for simply standing by and watching. Senpai? Oh, maybe you should. Fine, fine. Now spare me your dumb lectures, man. I already reported the incident to the security department. Even still, do you still want to help him? Competition first, friendship second. Don't blame me for not warning you. You got it backwards, Senpai. It's friendship first, competition second. So, Sakura and Senpai's rescue team, let's go.
庆功宴，整点啥好呢？
Alright, this should be the last battle section before the last story one, and that is the heavy spoiler, just letting you know. Anyone here watching, just be aware that like the last story node is Corposant spoilers. Everything up until now has been just its own thing. Ooh, wow. I'm gonna one-shot this guy. Come here.
有你好果子吃。来了。
Later.
你瞅啥？下去吧你。是。
Oh, okay. The security patrols finally arrived. Over here. Shit, they called the cops. Run. I'm saved. It's finally over. Hopefully the Dark Alley can become safe for a while after today's happenstance. I hope so. An order's about to time out. Please deliver it ASAP. Stop messing around, Baka Sakura. It's time to hop in and go. Yes, I'm coming. Wait, I said wait. Sakura turns around and sees Andre standing there with his teeth clenched, head lowered, and looking like it's holding back words. What? Is there something you wanted to say? You. Yes? I want to know, why did you help me? Even though how peculiar. You're saying the same thing Senpai did. Whether I help you or not has nothing to do with how you treated me before. We're co-workers, helping each other out is expected, isn't it? Enough! Don't even try to play the... hold on. Enough! Don't try to play the good guy here. I knew from the moment you refused to let me deliver that package and you and I would never see eye to eye. But what have I done wrong? I just wanted to achieve something. Be a little better than others. It's the only way to get promoted, to have a voice to make Monia better. What the fuck are you talking about? You don't actually think the company's booming and the future's all sunshine and rainbows, do you? Look at all the packages piling up at the warehouse. Look at the managers who only know how to take credit for our work. Look at everyone's shift hours. Monia looks like it's expanding on the surface, but it's actually rotting on the inside. I tried giving feedback, but do you think anyone listened? And then it dawned on me, if that's how things are, I'll just climb the corporate ladder until I'm at the position to change everything, no matter what it takes. I've been with Monia ever since I started working. I watched it grow into a company it is today. It could have been so much more. I don't want to see it rot from the inside out and collapse. Andre clenches his fist, his face twisted by anger, but Sakura can still sense a hint of sincerity in his intense voice. So all your schemes were because you wanted the victory in this competition to help you climb to a position of power? As long as I get promoted, does it matter what method I used? You saved me today, so I owe you one. But don't expect me to go easy on you and give the Ace Courier title because of this. Well, even if you get the title, even if you climb higher, once everyone learns that you only got there by playing dirty, do you think people will keep following you? When you look back, won't you feel ashamed for hurting those who competed fairly? I understand the desire to achieve something, to be heard, but at the same time, I also wanted nothing more than for a certain someone to acknowledge my achievements. But ever since that person left, I lost all motivation and felt like trying was pointless. But then I realized, that person probably wouldn't be happy seeing me like that. If I wanted her acknowledgement, I need to show her the fruits of my effort, right? That's how I pulled myself back together. You said you wanted to climb higher because you wanted to make Monia a better place and prove your own worth, right? Then shouldn't you work harder to improve yourself and win this competition fair and square, up to such a sincere wish? If people know from one they look up to stands for righteousness and justice, they'll naturally follow in their footsteps and make the company a better place. Can you really just stand there humiliating yourself and disappointing everyone else because you insist on chasing the dream of at any cost? First time I've seen you babble for so long. Am I rambling too much? You're making sense, so I guess it's technically not rambling. Looks like your 18 techniques for sincere communication is actually good for something. Look at his face! He's going through some intense inner turmoil right now. This is so fucking anime. In real world, no one gives a fuck. Is that so? If I did that, will everyone... His head droops even further as he mutters to himself. Mr. Andre, are you okay? What I just said... Alright, whatever you want to say, save it for the after competition. The order's about to time out. If you still want to win, we gotta get moving. Oh, right. As the competition wraps up, all contestants return to the race's starting point at the plaza, anxiously waiting for the results. Mouse died. God damn it. This mouse is on its way out, man. I swear to fucking God. IPI, please. You were supposed to be the best mouse I could own. Sakura stands in front of the truck senpai, nervously wringing her fingers. Andre is located further away, his eyes fixated on the screen that will display the rankings while occasionally glancing at Sakura. I'm so tired. When will they be done with the calculations? I need to recharge. It'll take some time, so take it easy. Let's just wait patiently. You are... Forgot to introduce myself. I'm Vera Ivanova from CHEO3. Nice to meet you, Sakura. Vera reaches out. Sakura freezes for a moment, then hurriedly shakes her hand. I've heard about your doll navigation system duo. Glad I got to see you two in action today. That was some impressive performance. I sped past you several times, saw a petite girl hauling huge packages around, and thought to myself, that's gotta be a doll. Really? Thank you. I heard you got temporarily transferred here from another position, yet you still place among the top couriers. That's amazing. I wonder what your ranking will be. I can't wait for the results to be posted. I'm very confident in my own performance after all. No matter what, it was an honor to compete with you. Let's keep doing our best together. Yes, let's do our best together. The two exchange smiles, then Vera turns around and walks toward Andre. They chat about, seemingly acquainted with each other. Vera's words do soothe Sakura's unease for a bit, but as there's nothing else to do while watching, Sakura soon reverts to her chagrined state as she reminisces about the events of the race. But that too is quickly interrupted by Andre and Vera returning to stand in front of her. Is there something else you need? Sakura, I've been reflecting on what you said, and I think you're right. If I keep using underhanded tactics, that's like taking a shortcut to victory. How am I any different from those managers who got their positions by sucking up to the higher-ups in that case? I can't defeat them by becoming a very person I loathe. I don't want to hurt or disappoint those who work hard and earnestly. So what? Brave and say it out loud, Andre.
I'm sorry, Sakura. I apologize for what I did and the way I treated you, and also thank you for saving me and those things you told me.
I can't hear you. Say it again.
I was talking to Sakura. Who cares if he heard it or not?
Vera bursts out laughing and pats his shoulder, signaling him to relax. Sakura can't help but chuckle as she watches his face turn red, then pale, as if he's putting up a performance. I heard you loud and clear. It's okay. I'm just glad you figured it out. Everyone wants to win. That's expected, so I think it's totally understandable as long as you achieve it through your own effort.
Is that so?
You sure looked like someone who didn't care about rankings and even wanted to stay when I told you to. Senpai, please stop. Then it's decided. I'll climb up through proper means every step of the way and lead Molnino to a brighter future. Just you wait and see, Sakura.
Yeah.
Quite the bold claim, huh? I'll make sure to tell everyone about it so they can support your dream. You, Vera. The two walk off while bantering. Sakura watches as her smile slowly fades in size. But seriously though, what do we do if our ranking turns out abysmal? If you don't have confidence in yourself, at least have some in me, okay? It's not that I'm not confident, it's just... Look, Senpai. So many excellent couriers from other satellite cities also took part in the competition. It's normal to be a little worried, right? If we can't get the prize money, I can't upgrade my fire control core. How am I supposed to face the station manager when she believed in me so much? And the commander, too. If I don't get first place, I won't have anything to show for the next time I visit. Or meet. If only we didn't take that shortcut. Huh? Isn't this Sakura? What a coincidence. It's been a while. Huh?
Oh shit, it's fucking Springfield.
Sakura turns around and sees a familiar yet unexpected face. What a hilariously mistimed USB device. What the hell just did? What the fuck was that? Xbox 360. Oh, it's my controller. Wait, I still have that plugged in? What the fuck? Hold on. Okay, yeah. My controller for my emulator was plugged in still. Whatever. But Miss Springfield, why are you here? Oh, my cafe has a partnership with a logistics provider, so I'm here to... Before she can even finish, Sakura throws herself into Springfield's arms. Why, Miss Springfield, I missed you so much. I've had such a hard time. First, I got locked into a cargo hold and shipped to the city. Then I had a partner with the truck with deliveries, and the truck was talking. It was not up to me, so mean all the time. I couldn't afford a room, so I didn't even sleep inside the truck. And the truck is paying rent. That's so mean. And even today's race, another courier just blocked my way. It was so scary. I was trying to... Alright, I'll stop. I was terrified of driving any faster, but there were so many orders to deliver. Wah. My. Looks like poor Sakura has been through some hardships. But do you know that many did take notice of your effort? Guess what the provider just told me? We got a new courier that's a cute little doll. She's always punctual and efficient. I hope she can stick around. That must be Mr. Daniel? Really? He said that? Have more confidence in yourself, Sakura. Effort doesn't lie. Look. Springfield gently pats Sakura's head and points at the screen that's been chiming nonstop since a moment ago. Third place, Andrei Petrov, 327 deliveries. Total score, 620. Second place, Sakura and Truxan, 365 deliveries. Total score, 691. First place, Vera Ivanova, 367 deliveries. Total score, 695. Let's congratulate Vera for conquering all the obstacles and winning the title of Ace Courier. Sakura stares blankly at the rankings displayed on screen in silence. Second place. At least we get some prize money. Yeah, getting that far is amazing for little Sakura who just became a courier. Just a hair's breadth behind first place, too. With a bit of extra effort, I'm sure you'll be able to make it next time. But for the commander to see, this is still not enough. Sakura lowers her head, dejected. Only first place gets the title, and the prize money is... I'm still good for nothing at the end of the... Hold on! Still lost to her disappointment, Sakura suddenly gets pulled towards the judge's table. What? Miss Vera? Hello, members of the judging panel. As the winner of this competition, I, Vera Ivanova, request a re-examination of Sakura and Truck-san's score. Not just Sakura, but everyone present stares in shock. What is the newly crowned ace courier trying to do? While waiting for the results, my friend, the third-place contestant Andre, told me a story. He almost didn't make it today because he got ambushed by thugs in a dark alley during his final delivery. Yet, as you can see, not only did he complete the race safely, but he also got a good score. And that's all thanks to one person who stepped in to help, a fellow contestant, Sakura. Whispers began to arise among the crowd. Sakura shrinks behind Vera, tugging at her sleeve anxiously, yet a warm sensation brushes against her shoulder. It's Andre. It's okay. Vera and I are here to back you up. You all have heard Sakura's story, a temporary transfer worker who became the top courier in her satellite city within a couple of months. Even in this competition, she was far ahead of me, the third-place contestant, most of the time. Her effort and skill speak for themselves. Some may say I'm challenging the rules to repay her a favor, but I want to ask everyone here. Should the title of Ace Courier be solely a metrics of performance? That's right, Andre has a point. I would also like to take this opportunity to share my thoughts with everyone. As you can see, the score gap between Sakura and me isn't significant. Without the incident, I can easily imagine either of us claiming the title. I don't think anyone here today would doubt that she possesses the skill and capability of befitting an Ace Courier. Ask yourself, would you rather have a coworker that's diligent, respectful, and willing to set personal accomplishment aside to help when someone is in trouble, or someone who only cares about results and shows no regard for human feelings? And I asked the company, what kind of company culture and public image do you wish to put out there? Umpire. Alright, everyone calm down. Vera, do you understand that the Ace Courier title is only granted the first place holder, right? I understand that very well. Reconsider! Sakura deserves the title too. Reconsider! Reconsider! The crowd erupts. The judges whisper among themselves. Soon after, the chief judge signals for silence. Alright, quiet. Given the unique circumstances, the judging panel will go over the details as we verify the testimonies, delivery logs, and records again. We will return to you with a verdict as soon as possible. Please wait patiently. Half an hour has passed and still no result. With Vera and Andre called away, Sakura stands alone by the edge of the stage. Her face flushes as she nervously plays with her sleeve, too perturbed to even look at the judge's table. Through the murmuring crowd, two clear honks ring out. Sakura turns to see Truck Senpai with its hazard lights on and Miss Springfield standing at its side. Right. I can't be this easily discouraged. Vera and Andre both serve for me, and so many people are supporting me as well. I can't let them down. While quietly cheering herself on, Sakura straightens her posture. Soon after, Vera and Andre return to the stage to stand beside Sakura. One of the judges clears his throat. Pardon us for the delay. We have just confirmed the fact that contestant Sakura did indeed assist contestant Andre during the dangerous incident. Considering her outstanding performance and excellent results, and after thorough discussion and consulting with relevant contestants, we are honored to announce this year's Molnier Express Ace Courier competition will crown 2 Ace Couriers, Vera and Sakura and Truck-san. Let us extend them our congratulations. The crowd erupts in cheers. Sakura's vision blurs, unable to see anything. All she hears is a triumphant honk from afar, as if Trunk Senpai is celebrating for her. Sakura raises her hand and waves at Truck Senpai before jumping off the stage to cling up to the car window, with the announcement still replaying in her mind. Seeing Sakura and Truck Senpai crying together, Miss Springfield smiles and lifts her terminal to record the scene. Truck is leaking some tears? I'm sure the commander will be proud of what little Sakura has come to achieve.
相比胜利，大家平安无事更令我感到开心。
Portrait. Hard work's aim. All her efforts are in order to hear that person's praise once again. And 2 supply vouchers. Let's go. Alright, this is Corposant spoilers, so anyone that's wondering what the fuck is going to happen, don't click this, but I gotta do it for docu-streaming. The world is full of people and we only encounter each other for a moment, yet a moment together is enough. It's been 10 weeks since Sakura arrived. The truck that originally transported Sakura to KIR03 is finally ready to make its return trip, and Sakura's transfer procedures are finally complete too. Time really flies, huh? I can't remember what the days before Sakura were like. Miss Station Manager. Everyone still has work to do. You really don't have to see me off. What are you talking about? A farewell is more important than any delivery order. If you don't want us to send you off, then how about you just stick around? Hey, knock it off. A little Ace Courier has a bigger stage waiting for her. Remember to come visit us. We'll miss you. Yes, I will. Thank you for all your help during this time. Everyone gathers around Sakura, the warm blessings making her face burn red hot. Still, she feels as if something's missing. What? Truck Senpai? Why are you parked so far away? At the edge of the crowd, Truck Senpai is parked there in silence. The usual mocking or smirking noises are nowhere to be heard, which weirds her out. After saying goodbye to the other colleagues, Sakura walks over. Are you here to send me off too, Senpai? Why don't you come any closer? I almost missed you entirely. The most important person to save for last, of course. Remember to toughen your mind and upgrade what your core once you're back. No one will be around to remind you how much of a dork you are, Baka Sakura. That's more like it. Don't worry, I will. Sakura smiles and nods firmly. And you too, Senpai. You need to stop running your mouth all the time when I'm gone. Not everyone can stand your temper tantrum like me. You can call me whenever you miss me. I'll always be free. No one's gonna miss you. The face on the dashboard looks grumpier than ever, but Sakura smiles on. Right. What do you plan to do after you go back? Keep working as a warehouse keeper? I think I'll stick to being a courier. Compared to a warehouse keeper, couriers meet way more people on a daily basis, so the chance of learning about the commander... since I already hold the Ace Courier title, I might as well keep perfecting my skill. I may even achieve something great eventually. Say, if everything goes well, maybe I can become independent and start my own logistics company. Then the chances of the commander will notice me will... Sure, enough of the dork's daydreams. Unless you can make that dream come true, then maybe I'll be interested. After all, without me by your side, who knows what trouble you'll cause? Besides, you really think you can find a better delivery partner than me? Couriers nowadays, man, they're just so bad at their goddamn jobs. I'd only say an ace courier is qualified, just barely, to partner with me. I got it. If that day ever comes, I won't forget to invite somebody to join me. Fine. It's about time. I still have work to do. Hurry up and go. Oh, and one last thing. Don't forget to take that package in my cargo hold with you. What's that? A surprise. You'll know once you get on the return truck. Remember, only open it once you're already on the return trip. Sitting in the return truck, Sakura takes out the surprise from Truck Senpai. It's a small black box. Sakura shakes it lightly and hears muffled bumps. Something's inside. I don't know what this mystery's for. Since I'm already on the return trip, I guess it's okay for me to open it now. She sets the box on her lap and gently unlocks the latch. The lid pops open with a bang, and tiny multicolored paper boxes burst out of it, showering Sakura from head to toe. What's this? A prank? A few seconds later, the paper boxes settle all over the cab, revealing the true gift underneath. This is a group photo of everyone? And the glass wind chime. Sakura carefully retrieves two gifts. Under the sunlight, the golden shine is reflected off the Sakura patterned wind chime as it rings pleasantly with the vehicle's movement. Meanwhile, the secret written on the back of the photo is also revealed. These are everyone's handwritten blessings. Safe travels. That's definitely something the station manager would say. Be happy every day. I'll miss the days we competed for delivery orders. This whole paragraph must be Senpai's message and written in the help of someone. Baka Sakura. Your luck is so unfathomably bad that I bought you a lucky charm. Now you can stop causing trouble for others once you go back. P.S. The wind chime was bought using the compensations you paid me. The photo was their idea. No need to thank me. P.P.S. About that commander you can't stop thinking about, I hope you can find her soon, but considering how I've taken you in the past weeks, you're not allowed to forget me once you find her, okay? P.P.P.S. There's also a surprise under the box. Another surprise? What could it be? Sakura flips the box over. A tiny little bump can be seen at the bottom. Out of curiosity, Sakura presses on it. Baka Sakura. The box leaps out of her hands, bouncing wildly around the cab. The sharp laughter rings out nonstop to the point Sakura can almost see Senpai's face on the screen, laughing in its usual cartoonish distortion. Oh, come on. Just you wait, Senpai. I'll settle this when you get back. With Sakura's wails and a soft ring of the wind chime, the small truck moves toward the bright horizon under the sun and sand. Okay, so this is the Corposant spoiler. So anyone that's here, don't look at this or listen to me. You've been warned. A vehicle broadcast. Investigations show that a cell of terrorists previously caused a small-scale violent incident in satellite city LVI-13 before the current event, but local security forces quickly suppressed it. Look at these people who still don't know how to cherish peace and insist on disrupting everyone's lives. If their faces were published, I'd call everyone to hunt them down and use some bounty money to keep looking for the commander. Authorities have released the footage of the terrorist cell leader. Oh, so that's who the leader is. Wait, she kind of resembles the commander. Come on, this can't be. If I got the order to hunt you down, Is that actually the commander? Citizens are urged to report any relevant information immediately. Huh? Oh, that wasn't such a massive spoiler. Come on. People are making such a big fucking deal out of it. I guess we're a terrorist now, I guess. That doesn't reveal anything. Well, sort of. That was a good event. That was just about 2 hours. Not too bad. Kind of fun. We're fitting room. I'm just gonna take it the easy mode.
来了，怕了吗？
Listen, I got potatoes.
训练有一定成效了。
I got potatoes. And I've got clue guy.
这树还来得及，正常水平罢了。这树还来得及，正常水平罢了。请吩咐。
Oh, not bad.
大扫除时间。
Alright, GG's.
相比胜利，大家平安无事更令我感到开心。
This is not a Type 100, bro. It is what it is. I'm not gonna be here souring everyone's mood. Alright, let's grab this. This is a... Oh, it's a crit key. Okay, nice. Alright, I'll do the supply run on my own. Let's just see what else we got here. We've got Sakura... Lind and Vector rerun and Vector. I'm actually quite torn on Vector right now because I think she has her new mod key, right? Let me see.
遇到麻烦了，一起好好思考，寻找解决办法吧。
Where is she again? There she is.
Huh.
Yeah, there she is. Yeah. We got a P key here. After making an active attack, the cooldown for the ultimate skill Searing Finale is reduced by 1 turn, and when allied units perform a attack that deals burn damage and heal 15%. It's just a 60% heal for proper like burn team usage. Damn. Okay. They say that I need V2 now because of that, which let me take a look at it.
试着向您敞开。
The effect of Accelerant changes. While dealing burn damage, damage is increased by 20%. Applies Blazing Assault 2 to all allied units and cleanses 2 debuffs. Wait, this allows me to free up Center SC for something else. But then again, Center SC is based on...
人类已经。
Hold on. What was her special core? When a Centaur performs a Sparta attack that covers the attack that deals burn damage, not bad. Yeah, okay. So I guess if like I need a really hard emergency heals, I could probably do that. Damn, they're kind of antiquating my wife, man. What the fuck? Hey, what's this? All right, well, we'll see how it goes. Just kind of miffed about that a little bit. New CN unit is General Liu/Lucier. I've had it good for too long though. Everyone over here is having fun. Yeah, I don't know if I need to pull Sakura because I don't have V6. I do not have V6 Chopa. Matter of fact, I don't have dupes at all. She's a fun unit. I just wish the power scale wasn't so insane. Okay. Tail the butterflies.
史河乖，今天你有什么吩咐？史河乖，今天你有什么吩咐？史河乖，今天你有什么吩咐？
What is that? What is that gun, bro? I know it. You can't fucking. It's probably just because of some overlap with politics and animations. But man, what the fuck is that? I think I can buy it. I can at least buy the skin, right? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, there's the proper side magazine. Wait, are they depicting it as closed bolt or open bolt? I'm too autistic for this, but I'm gonna buy it anyway. Okay. Well, I'm saving hardcore for Wemistina, so we'll see about our gorilla wife, I guess. Alright. GG's. Gonna eat breakfast. I think we're good. I hope all of you had fun.